I don't want to teach them, okay fine, क्या hard work होता है, वो जो भीड़े के ज़माने में ये वो किया, वो सब मुझे नहीं बोलना है. I just want to tell them, hey, okay dude, watch my video. NFT project, which is community driven. This event was also first NFT ticketed event. So it was only for NFT holders. Unless they don't have NFTs, I mean, even if you pay 1 lakh rupees, you cannot come to the event. So just like if Madish Bhai wanted to come, I had sent a QR code which was specifically on blockchain. And that blockchain, when he came, he redeemed over there, and it was forever burnt on the blockchain. Okay. So nobody can reuse that. So, yeah. So it was India's first NFT ticketed event. That's how it was. Yeah, I mean, good. And we tried to create, so just like, let's suppose if this can be called as a conference room, you know, but that is like a normal corporate word nowadays, since past couple of years or decades now. Okay, fine, we do meeting, corporate meeting kahan hoti hai, conference hall mein hoti hai. I just want to make sure that it also creates an IP, कि ये conference room है, तो वो जोरदार conference room क्यों नहीं हो सकता? You know? Why not awesome conference room? Why not people, when they want to laugh, when they want to just chill, it has to be like an awesome room. So if somebody is, you know, feeling low for the entire day, probably she is feeling good. She can just go to that room, visit that room, that person, and just, okay, fine, I'm doing amazingly awesome. What's your problem, man? You know, so that room has to be like that. So similarly, I don't want to call my meeting rooms like a conference room. I want to call them as a JorrDaar conference room. So this event, we created an IP. We didn't call this as a corporate event or any meetup or anything. We created a separate IP now, which will build forever, which is JorrDaar Event. So if it is a one-day event, which is exclusive to your community, why not we call it as a JorrDaar event? Because your people are JorrDaar, your people are awesome. So, you know, that energy, that vibe.
Getting excited, I'm just getting started, yeah! Pratik, like in Pratik's word, like JorrDaar event, and I just saw what happened today, 100% attention till the end. I feel this is the beginning.
I was coming inside and I met a couple of boys and I asked them where are they from. So एक लड़के ने बोला he's from Kanpur and this thing, and I'm like अच्छा you came off from all the way, and then he says yeah मेरे बाजू वाला लड़का, like this guy has come from Nepal. Can you guys imagine?
The event was amazing. It was JorrDaar, and I wish Pratik a lot of success.
The energy, that's the best. Just JorrDaar.
You stole my line, man. I was gonna say, how was the event? JorrDaar was the event.
This event is a change in a very broader perspective.
The event was Jikkar and JorrDaar. Loved the energy, loved everything. It was wonderful.
Whoever came here, attended the event, they know something that there is a value in NFT, and they're going to be a huge evolution of community all over India, and this is start.
All of you guys are fucking documented, because when digital Pratik is around you, cameras are always on. So we are gonna be on towards 2032 again and forever, together in a JorrDaar event. Thank you so much. And if it is a multi-day event, which we're gonna do in November now, 3 nights, 4 days, that would be like a 10x times grand of this one.
Oh wow.
So now this would be known as JorrDaar Conference. So that's how we are creating IPs. And you know, वो protocols जो चलते आ रहे हैं, we don't call our teammates, we call them gangsters. We don't call our team, we call them gang. So yeah, just trying to, you know, it's more like if somebody is willing to work hard, why not we love them more by making sure that they are being them? Why call them like, हाँ तू मेरा employee है? Why not तू मेरा gangster है? That you know, that creates a vibe as well. You feel good. So that's how we are trying to do. It's a good concept. Yeah. So because I am like that, I'm a dropout, being a call center guy, वो एक culture से आया where I've done night shifts, graveyard shifts, and then full-time digital marketing jobs, and then being into digital business. तो वो हर एक culture देखा, and I'm like, okay, fine. I was always comfortable, but because I was always performing and my boss never told me anything. Like, I remember my first day at my job in 2010, October. I went with full sleeves, and the next day, I'm like over here. I told my floor manager, fire me if I don't perform, but don't tell me a shit about this particular thing. Because I'm not comfortable typing, dude. What's my job? I have to type, right? And I have to type bare minimum 70 words per minute. And if you ask me to do this, just because of this corporate culture, I'm not able to type. It's getting stuck. Do you want me to perform, or do you want me to follow this strict rule? And like, then onwards, then people called me like, tattoo करेगा तो promotion नहीं मिलेगा. मैं बोला मेरे को promotion चाहिए ही नहीं, मेरे को काम करने का है. If my work is good, company will by default give me promotion because they want me to perform more now. So the tattoos won't matter then. So all these, I call them. I learned from Vishen Lakhiani, Mind Valley. He always calls these kind of things like, you should get a degree at 22, you should get masters at 24, you should get married at 26, you should have kids at 28, blah, 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 XYZ since decades. He calls them as bullshit rules, BRULES. So I'm trying to add up my contextual BRULES now that get out of these BRULES and really live a life, make your own rule and live a JorrDaar life.
It's very difficult to be as upbeat as you. It's very exhausting.
So that's the reason why I want to document myself as much as possible. Because I don't want to teach my grandkids what is hard work. What did I do in 2022? Because they would be seeing me in 2052. So being a grandkid, a grandfather, I don't want to teach them, okay, fine, क्या hard work होता है, वो जो भीड़े के ज़माने में ये वो किया, वो सब मुझे नहीं बोलना है. I just want to tell them, hey, okay, dude, watch my video. So I want to be like them only. And that's exactly what I'm doing right now with 13-year-old kids who are 20 years younger to me. So I'm trying to train myself as a grandfather right now without being a parent. So yeah.
Sounds very interesting.
When I saw these, so I was watching all these posters and all, and I just told him that, okay, fine, I want to have these JorrDaar characters, whatever I have, the IPs which I have built, like consistent cheaty. So in my office, I want all these posters now. Yeah. So when somebody is coming, they should be watching this. Absolutely. With a contextual message, and which is what we did at the event as well. At the event, if there is an elevator, our standee was not promoting our brand. Our standee was literally saying, okay, fine, use this elevator, JorrDaar elevator, to go to the JorrDaar location at the 4th floor. That's how we use that contextual standee. It's like using Facebook ads and saying, hey, Ahmedabad, how are you? And then targeting just Ahmedabadi people versus you trying to, do one ad and then serving across.
Hyper-localization ka time aa gaya.
Exactly. The more local you go, it's always been a success, but people, they always want to, okay, fine, मेरे को US client चाहिए. अरे भाई, तू जो शहर में है, वो शहर के कितने clients हैं तुम्हारे? And they would be like, अभी मैं शुरुआत कर रहा हूँ. तो काहे को तेरे को US का client चाहिए? वो पैसा ज़्यादा देता है. पर अभी तेरे पास पैसा है क्या? पैसा ही नहीं है, and you are like, okay, ज़्यादा पैसा देगा. वो ज़्यादा word is, hurting people's progress. Please. I'll keep on going on like this.
It's always good to meet different people.
And with that being said, this is your host and host, the Digital Pratik, signing off, a 33-year-old smiling practical dude trying to make sure that you always stay awesome, God bless, and keep smiling. And before you leave, like, comment, subscribe, और जो भी सारे YouTube के CTAs है, सब कुछ कर डालो. I'll see you tomorrow.